What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ken, and I'm back for another video. It's week number 2 of our HD Supply contract. You know what I'm saying? In the last video, we had got the opportunity to run for HD Supply via TQL for 2 days, and they went ahead and offered me to come back for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. So we got a little bit of good news, y'all. The first one here, I got dibs. I got to pick and choose my route. They ain't finished loading me up for a long time. You know, I came there, the first one there, they wasn't even organized. They ain't had nothing ready to go or nothing. They were still doing their stretches and stuff. So it is what it is, y'all. So we a little backed up this morning. About to go get some diesel down. Head on over to our first stop of the day. Hopefully we get this done before 3 o'clock. My paper says we got about 100 miles to do today. We got about 20 stops out of the 22 stops to complete. Almost 1:30, so we've been delivering for 10, 11, 12, 1 for about 4 hours now. I got a stop in the back of the truck that I'm not even supposed to deliver, so I'm gonna see how far it is from my last drop. See if it might make more sense for me to go ahead and drop that off while I'm out and about now, or take that drive back up to Flower Mound and give it back to them and let them handle it for tomorrow or whatever day they finna finish that up. Right now I'm taking off all these appliances. I just took one in there. I got the sweetness. Hey, that's 3. And one on the inside make it 4. I still gotta take out 5, 6, and 7. And then these stops, I don't know why they got on my truck, but I ain't even supposed to deliver. They ain't even on my manifest. But I think after we drop all these appliances off, I got one stop that's missing, unless it's buried behind all them boxes or something like that. I'm hoping that it's not on the truck. That way I can just skip that, take these packages back to the warehouse. We got the last stop. That's all I got. 4 pieces. Go take it into this leasing center right behind me. And that's gonna be it. Hold on. Gotta break down the numbers for y'all boys. Just give me 1 second. Just like that, you know. It is fully complete. All 18 stops delivered and signed for. So we finished that route. Finished at 217. We got loaded up and left the lot around like 9:13 or something like that. It took us about 5 hours to complete. Our manifest said it was gonna take about 6 hours, a little less than 6 hours. So we finished our route well, you know, above the pace that we was, you know, expected to do. I see the screenshot. We drove from the crib all the way Flower Mound, and then we did our whole route in under 100 miles. Didn't purchase any diesel. I ain't purchased no DEF. Basically this whole route, all profit, you know what I'm saying? So it's about 7:15 now, just back into just an open dock. I'm about to go up there and let them know I got some boxes from my manifest from my route yesterday that I didn't need to deliver. So hopefully me doing that allows me to get access to see what routes is available for this morning. So I'm gonna go run in here and get the day started. So I'm gonna tap in with y'all, show y'all some of this load up, and then we're gonna get on the road as fast as possible. So these are the boxes I was talking about that they gave me yesterday. I ain't had that apartment complex on my route, so I think I got like 5 or 6 boxes that is not even mine that I gotta offload this morning. Hopefully they give me a good route today. I ain't trying to be doing no 30 million stops, you feel me? I ain't trying to do no 30 million stops. We're gonna see what they gonna give us today. I'm praying that it's something nice and light, like a 14, 15 stopper. But we gonna see. This legit 10:37, y'all. I've been here for like 3 hours. I got a full truck, basically. I got 18 stops. It's telling me that it's only gonna take me about 110 miles to complete. With us leaving this late, we're dealing with lunchtime traffic. We're gonna be dealing with school zones. Hopefully we can get most of these stops off fairly quickly. But a majority of these stops are like big boxes, small boxes. So it's nothing that I can really like set up on the dolly for real. I did contact TQL and ask them if we could get some type of detention pay or something. Cause bruh, it was reasonable for me to take it for $600 in Dallas when the route was already ready to go. I just, you know, they came in, they was like, hey, here's your paperwork, this is what you're gonna do. All the stops are backwards, so you're gonna load up this stop first because it's gonna be your last stop. And then when you get to the stop, you're gonna have them sign this part of the thing. To get paid, you gotta get the whole thing signed off, and yada yada yada, and this and that and the third. I'm like, all right, cool, bet, man. It was like, hey, you got the stops loaded like this, you're gonna start here, and then once you put that in, that'll be this stop, and then you just go boom, 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 boom. I'm like, all right, bet. Well, I was in and out of that Dallas warehouse like clockwork. I get over here, they talking about, oh, you need to wait till 9:30. I don't know why TQL's not telling y'all 9:30, 9:30, 9:30. I'm like, what the heck? Here they go calling me right now. So hopefully they're gonna award me this detention pay. But I'm gonna tap in with y'all right after this call. Checking in with y'all young boys and y'all old boys too. You feel me? It's been about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours since we got loaded up. About an hour and a half or less since we got to our first stop. It's my big stop. It's the one with fridges. So I'm gonna get these down. I'm gonna show you everything this stop got. Here go the 2 fridges. I already took all the other boxes in. I goofed up, y'all. I gotta go take this back. I gotta go take these 2 back to Rosemont. Finna grab these 6, and then this gonna be my last stop on my manifest. But today, I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised how this is just staying how it is. Considering we just ran up on a curve and we've been fighting everybody trying to get on the highway. Your boy did a pretty good job of stacking stuff up, you feel me? But I gotta go drop these 3 pieces off. Don't really want to. Hopefully I ain't gotta drive 10-15 minutes away, but I'm gonna get these 6 buckets of chemicals off. I'm gonna head over to Hilton, drop them off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start with these 3. But I just wanted to update y'all and show y'all where we at, what we looking like. It's about 10 minutes till 4, like 3:50, something like that. So we've been at it for a minute, man. I was hoping I was gonna be done before like 3, but obviously that came and went, right? So I'm gonna tap in with y'all when we get to the last stop, and then I'm gonna tap in with y'all on these other 2 stops, get those off the truck. Still ain't put no diesel in the truck, still ain't had to put no depth in the truck, so you know what I'm saying? Good profits. I stay high as the motherfucking ceiling, yeah. While getting these bands, a wonderful feeling, yeah. Shorter wanna give me brain in the drop top. Bag of the truck is clean. Today's route is officially finished. We just gotta go take these stops back. And the Quinta. Got 1 more. But this is what we looking like on this last stop. I'm gonna go ahead and take it up in there. So we just got done with our last stop. Finished at about 4:30. So we've been delivering for a good 5.5 hours. Haven't stopped for diesel, haven't stopped for water, nothing like that. I just been bumming it off of these apartments and hotels and everything like that. But it is what it is. We love the profit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, another day of not having to purchase diesel means that we don't have any expenses for today. And that doesn't mean we don't have to budget for insurance. That doesn't mean we don't have to budget for maintenance. That doesn't mean we don't have to budget to cash flow the business and all that. Stop being ignorant. We got one more day. You too, boss. Our last day. Unless they hit us and they're like, hey, we want you to come back, help out Flower Mound because they're so unorganized, they need some help and all that stuff. We gonna see. It's Wednesday, January 15th, day number 3, the final day of this HD supply contract. And I gotta say, man, Flower Mound ain't got nothing no dollars, but ain't no cap. Well, I guess that's why they calling TQL to send some more drivers. So yeah, they, you know, company drivers some relief, I guess. We finna go complete day number 3. Right now it's 7:20. We probably ain't gonna be there until like 8:15, something like that, maybe 8:30. Which I ain't really tripping on, cause for the past 2 days, was unorganized. They've been backlogged or something. I don't know. Tell me why I get there yesterday. Normal time, y'all know I get up early, whatever. I go in there. Dude talking about 9:30. I'm like, what? He talking about, I don't know why TQL sending y'all at 8 o'clock. It wasn't even 8 o'clock when I was talking to the dude yesterday. He talking about, I don't know why they sending y'all so early. I told them to start sending y'all about 9:30, so I took it upon myself to pull up about 9:30 because I pulled up the last 2 days at about 7:15, and I didn't get out of there the first day till like 9:30, 9:45. I didn't get out of there yesterday until almost 11 o'clock. I think I got out of there 10:35, 10:45, something like that. Made it over here to the warehouse. Tapped in with my boy Steve. Shout out to Steve. He got me kind of close to Mesquite. That's how I know I need to go ahead and get him one of my business cards and be like, hey, they only got me on here until Wednesday. If, you know, if you could pull some strings, you know, see if I can't come back to finish the week, or see if I can't, you know, kind of make this like a permanent kind of thing. If not, you already know, we back to the low bore grind, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what the board got. I know it's gonna be close to the end of the week, so that's why I kind of want to stay in this area. It's probably gonna be best for me. If we're being honest, if we're being completely honest, staying local pretty much is my bread and butter. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all, after finally getting the route consolidated and organized, I think we got a total of 17 stops, but we're missing 1, 2, 3. So we got 14 stops and we're close to the crib. So go ahead and close this door and get started. So far, I ain't really got much to say. I ain't got really much to really complain about on this route. Other than the fact that up until now, majority of my stops, with the exception of like 1 or 2, they've been like 4, 5 plus miles away from each other. And I'm not really complaining. I mean, 10-minute drive down the street, oh well. But it does kind of suck a little bit because I'm trying to get done with this route as soon as possible. It's already 2:30. We've been running this truck for the past 3 hours making deliveries, so, and like 30-40 minutes of that was me trying to get to the first stop. So really, I mean, we really finished these routes in like 4.5, 5 hours. So if most of the local contracts are like this, then I think that just makes it another reason why it's enticing. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wouldn't want to wake up? I mean, yeah, I'm waking up early. I wake up early as it is. I get up at 3, 4 a.m. to go to the bathroom, and then I be up from then. So it's like I have to force myself to go back to sleep most nights. But get up maybe 6, 7 in the morning or whatever, bust down the route, then go do some local Amazon at nighttime. And if I still got hours, or reset until the next day, something. I gotta figure out how I'm trying to do that, because I only get 11 hours to drive. And if this route is gonna take me, it's gotta be, it can't be the Flower Mound route. That's a given. It cannot be the Flower Mound route, because the Flower Mound route, I pulled up at 8:30 this morning, and I ain't leave that facility until like almost 12 o'clock, 11:30 or something like that. So it takes 2.5 to 3 hours just to get loaded up, and that's taken away from my shift clock. Not to mention I gotta drive 30 minutes to get to the facility, to get to the warehouse. It kind of sucks, I ain't gonna lie, but you know, it is what it is. But moving forward, if we ever get the opportunity to get a contract, let's make it not Flower Mound HD Supply. But even if it is, so we're gonna get there in 30, let's say we get there in 30 minutes, we still got 10.5 hours. So we take 5 hours to do our whole delivery, plus the 3.5 hours, 3 hours it takes to get loaded up. By that time, it's already 4, 5, 9. Only got 5 hours left in the shift clock. And then by that time, really only got like, 4 or 5, and another 5.5 hours on the drive clock. So for me to be able to do that, then go and try and do an Amazon run legally, I don't think it's gonna work for real. So this stop 10 tilted over because of this box right here, and then this. I took these off. These was on a pallet by itself, and then this was on the pallet behind it, and it just tipped over. So now I gotta cut it up and take it off. Put it on 2 pallets so they can take both of these joints and run it into this place behind me. I'm gonna have to run it all the way in there. So let's get to work, y'all. Stop wasting time, because we still gotta do stop 17, 16, 15, 14. Still gotta go do 10, and then we still gotta do 11. So we got a few more stops, and then traffic finna start coming, so we need to hurry up. I'm skating, my Rolex got a plain face, so whole wood straight to I just dropped off stop number 16. Got one more stop. Just gotta put this pallet in the back of the truck. I got one last stop, y'all. Stop number 17. I just dropped off 16 here at these apartments right here. Let's go. Just dropped off that last little box. It's officially 5 o'clock. So we made it to the warehouse at around 8:30. And we didn't leave from that warehouse until about 11:30, almost 11:30. It took us about 3 hours just to get a dock door, just to get this manifest, just to figure out where these boxes, you know what I'm saying, organize everything and get it on the truck. And, you know what I'm saying, we got to our first delivery like 12 o'clock or something like that. So from 12 to 5, from first stop to last stop, took us 5 hours. In total, got there at 8:30, so what? 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. Took us 8.5 hours to complete from warehouse to hopping in the truck, about to go home for the last stop. Made gotta put no diesel in, don't gotta put no DEF in. I put some in yesterday, got home. Just so I didn't have to put none in this morning, waste time. Just wanted to hop in the truck this morning and go. $1,800 from Monday to Wednesday. We didn't spend no more than $117.25 fuel up for all 3 days, and I still got these good money.